Yo, what it is, gang? It's your boy produced by XDC, aka Mr. Die. Man, you already know what's going on. Coming at you with another little beat tutorial, a little Veeze type beat, Lucki type beat, a little vibe. Oh, and I know last video, I ain't really going depth more. You know, that was my first video. I was just getting my feet wet. But this video, I promise, I'm gonna go more in depth of everything, like presets, effects, you know, everything. So yeah, before we get into this, you already know, like, subscribe, comment, you know, all the good stuff, man. But I ain't trying to waste no more of y'all time, man. I'm trying to get in this beat just like y'all. So boom, let's go. That big gas, man. I don't even know what type of mode I was in, bro. I was out this universe, bro. But hey, anyways, let's get into this beat breakdown. Alright, bet. This first instrument that I used was from JV1080, the little MK80 EP preset. I don't know, but this shit sound gas. But I started in G minor, you know, lay down the basic minor triad, you know. I mean G sharp minor, lay down the basic minor triad, you know, pitch this up and just strummed it, you know, just play with the chords so it sound good. So this how that sound by itself. That big gas. Oh, and I added these little top keys, you know, just to like solidify it. You know, it was sounding bland, so I just added that just to solidify it, you know, make sure that bit was golden. Alright, bet. Effects. You know, EQ, you know, took out all the lows, boosted the highs so it could stand out. Put a compressor on it, CLA 2A compressor so it could just level out. Then a Valhalla vintage reverb, so you know, could give it that little dreaminess to it. So yeah, that's really it. Alright, bet. This next instrument that I pulled up, is from Moodoo Bass 2, little 60s P bass preset. This really my favorite little bass VST, bro, cause I don't know, it just sounds so realistic, bro, and it's like, I don't know, it just sounds like a real bass player in it. So this how that sound. See that little down, that sound like somebody really playing that bit. That's why I love it. So yeah, boom. For effects, all I did was add an EQ on it so I could cut the highs out, you know, boom. So I ain't wanted to clash with the 808. So yeah, that's really it. Next thing I pulled up was from Expand, a little polysynth, you know, this thick and classic preset from Expand. But yeah, I don't know, it was missing something. It was missing something. So like I just laid that down just to add that little layer to it. So that's how that sounds. Yeah, man, just simple, bro. But when you hear the whole beat, it all come together. You feel me? Effects. Oh shit, I ain't even put no effects on this bitch. Hey, it sound good. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You feel me? So hey, we can move on from that. All right, bet. Next thing I pulled up was this SRX keyboards, this padded EP. I ain't gonna lie, this is one of the best presets that I ever used, bro. Cause any piano that you lay down for real, you layer this under it, bro, it'll make it sound so beautiful. I promise. But bet, all I did was copy the first piano and put it in this. But this how this sound. Man, that shit sounds so beautiful, bro. Like, you can't even lie, that bitch sounds so beautiful. But effects, all I did was just took out the lows and I took out the highs, bro, cause you know I didn't want it clashing for real. I just wanted it to be a little pad so it could just sit, like, just give some ambience, you feel me? So yeah, that's why I did that. Next instrument that I added was this SRX strings, this simp strings preset. Just, you know, give it that move, set that vibe. So this how the strings sound. See, it set that vibe, man. Strings are always gonna set that vibe. You can never go wrong with strings unless you just play it out of key. You feel me? Then you don't need to be making beats. Next we got this sign lead out of Xenology, you know, just to give it that little. I always like to put something that people could like reminisce on, like, dang, it's just that you just can't get out my head, you feel me? Like, I don't know, this sound just stuck in my head. That's what I always like to add in these beats. So this how this lead sound. Yeah, I want that to have that nostalgic feeling, you feel me? So yeah. Presets, effects, cut out the lows, you know, reverb and delay, you know. Simple, man. You know, you don't gotta do too much. You don't gotta do too much when you got like good VSTs. That's why I always try to invest in good VSTs. So if you don't know how to mix and all that stuff, you won't really have to worry about it. So bet. Next, we just got this tubular bell out of Purity. You know, the normal bell, the overused bell that everybody use, but I don't care. It sound good. As long as it still sound good, I'ma still use that bitch. So can't nobody tell me nothing. But boom, this how that sound. Yeah, man, and that's it for the melody. That's really it. So I ain't trying to waste no time. So let's go into these drums, man. Get it cracking. I bet 808s. Even my 808s, it was simple. You know, I did a simple 4 count because you know I ain't want to do too much. I ain't never want to do too much. So bet this is how that sound by itself. And shit, that's really it. Like I said, man, we only cook up gas around this bitch, man. And it's simple, bro. Everything is simple, but when you put it together, it sound crazy. So yeah, like I said, you already know, like, subscribe, comment, and y'all let me know what else y'all want to see me do or what else y'all want to see me break down. You know, I'm with it, man. I'm here for the long run, not the short run. So y'all already know. Signing out. Aye. Damn, that's